My name is Stephen Casey, and I'm a senior here at Barrow Arts Sciences Academy. How did I get my start in sports? I think it's kind of up in the air, but in 7th grade in middle school, I had played 1 year of rec basketball, and to me it just kind of clicked, and I fell in love with the sport there. And I love to be active and just run around and be a little kid. And so after basketball, I had a ton of energy, and my parents used to give me a hard time about it. And they said, hey, why don't you try out for running? And so I ended up doing track also my 7th grade season, which was a lot of fun. I had awesome teammates. And then my 8th grade year, I did cross country for the first time, which was a new experience, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. And then I also did track my 8th grade year, but COVID cut that short, unfortunately. So I think coming to BASA was kind of a shocker to everybody. My 7th grade year, I remember at the time the principal, Dr. Simpson, came into the classrooms and was pitching this new idea for a new high school. And so some of us kids were skeptical and some of us kids didn't know what to expect. But me and my mom had actually come to like the opening night of BASA, and we just really enjoyed it. And I got to meet the principal, and he was super nice. And we were kind of going over classes of what to take. And it was really funny because he looked at me and my mom and he goes, you look like an athlete, how about you take dance and theater class? And that threw me off guard. It was a curveball for sure, but it really helped me. And the thing about sports too is at a traditional high school, it's a lot tougher, I guess, to make teams or to make yourself, stand out. And so coming to BASA, being a smaller knit school, and I guess relating more to my classmates and teammates, made me enjoy sports a lot more. And I think that's what actually helped my growth, was being so close with everyone else. It really allowed me to just be myself and to succeed in anything I did. I think my favorite memory to start out high school was when I took dance class. I actually met my best friend Andrew Wooten in there. We were the only 2 guys. And so the teacher was calling roll and we kind of stared at each other the whole time. We didn't know what to expect. And then we talked to each other and it just clicked for us. And we ended up having 3rd period as well, human geography together, and that was just so much fun. I think some mentors that really left an impact was my freshman year and sophomore year coach, Rob Simpson. He just saw something in all of us and my teammates, and he just told us to really stick to it and to never change ourselves, whether it was a sport or the classroom. And so having that calm example instead of a loud coach screaming at you was just kind of calming to have. My AP US history teacher and geography teacher, Dr. Nicole Baker, she was a great teacher. She was very personable, and she just made the class enjoyable because she also has kids of her own, and so she kind of understood where we were at with her kids being around the same age as us, but she also wanted us to succeed and be the best versions we could. And more recently, my statistics teacher, Jeffrey Lillian, he actually makes me like math for some reason, which is really weird to say, but he's just shown that experience, I think, makes up for everything. But also, being an adult isn't super easy, but it's a lot of fun when you can relate and just have fun and enjoy what you do, because when you enjoy what you do, it makes life so much better. Right after graduation, I plan on serving a 2-year mission for my church, and I'll be called who knows where, and so that'll be really fun. And then when I come back, I've been accepted into the University of Georgia, so I will attend there. And I do plan on playing for their basketball team if the opportunity presents itself. And the goal would to be play college basketball. But if that doesn't work out, I'll go into the broadcasting field or sports media. This year, I received the Best Teammate Award in cross country, which I was super grateful for, just because I know how hard it is, especially when you may not be the quickest or the most loud. But it especially helps just to have that small cheerleader in your corner. And so for my teammates to, I guess, recognize me for that, I think was truly special, because hopefully I did the same thing for them. If I could talk to myself as a freshman, I think I would tell myself to never change, just to stay being myself. Obviously, there's a few things day-to-day basis that you wish you could change, or maybe if, I played this sport instead of this sport, maybe stuff like that. But I don't think, looking back on all 4 years, I don't think I would change anything, and just tell myself to have fun.